Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we are going to talk about another very important way to navigate to a route, where we will see how to navigate with the fragment. Okay, so in this session, by the end of this session, you will be able to understand how to navigate to a particular URL with a fragment. But before we proceed further with this session, I would like to recommend you to please go and check out the previously released sessions first, because they all are in proper sequence and sync. So if you follow them sequentially, then it would be much more easier for you to understand the ongoing topic, because for timing we are just mainly focusing on how to use how to navigate to a particular route with fragment. Okay. And for the detailed content, like you can refer the Tech Sharmit digital coursebook, which is freely available in the description box for all of you, and there you can find 3000 plus learning resources without paying anything. Okay, so you can refer it from there. Alright, so let's get started. So here, like, we will go step by step. Firstly, I'll tell you the topic name, then we will discuss what is fragment, then we will write the logic for fragment, and we will verify the output. Okay. Alright, so here you can see in app.component.html file, we have this one heading that shows Angular 19 course by Tech Sharmit. Okay, now post that, what we are going to do, we are going to add another heading. There we will put the title of today's session. So title is navigate with fragment using Router.Navigate method. Navigate with fragment using Router.Navigate method in Angular. Okay, so this is just a simple title that we are going to learn about the concept where we are going to navigate with some fragment value using the Router.Navigate method. Okay, now the question comes, what is fragment? So suppose in entire page there is a particular section where you want to jump. Okay, so in that case, what we want to do, we want that URL should show that particular route with that fragment value, and that fragment value will come with a hash. Okay, because we are going to use the ID for that. Okay, so the URL should go like this, the initial part, then the route, and then hash, and then the ID that you are going to use. Okay, so I'll also show you in the output, but overall thing is that, like, we want to show the particular section ID in a URL while navigating. Okay, now to separate out these two headings with the actual content, we will put here HR, that shows horizontal row. Okay, fine. Now let's go to app.route.ts file, because here we will define firstly the route, and then after that we will write the entire logic. So just expand it, and after expanding it, you will write here curly braces, then path, colon, then we will put the name of the route, about, then we will write here component, here we will write about component, and put a comma. Okay, comma is not needed because we are just specifying only one path, so that is fine. Okay, so this path is ready. Now next, what we are going to do, to use this path, we will go to app.component.ts file. Here I will import the router outlet. Okay, so once router outlet is imported here, you can see that it is successfully imported. Fine. Now next, what we are going to do, this is imported. Now it's time to write the logic to use this fragment. Okay, so what we will do, like, firstly we will create one button in the app.component.html file. Once user click on that button, it will take the flow to a route, that is about route, and there we will show like the particular section as a fragment. Okay, it will not directly go to that section, but it will show you the fragment in the URL. So let's go step by step, otherwise you will get confused. So firstly, I will write the logic in app.component.html file for the button that we are going to use. So let's go here and add the button. in button we will write here go to team. So what is team? Team, we will use the ID as a team name. So team as a ID name. So I'll show you, and from here we will just want to call one method, that is go to team. This is the method, okay, where we want to go. Right now it is showing error because we have not defined this method. So let's go to app.component.ts file. In app component we will simply write here go to team, okay, then opening closing parenthesis and curly braces. Now this router.navigate, okay, then opening closing parenthesis, square brackets, and then we will write the name of the route, that is about. Okay, so you will write like this. Fine. Now next, this is fine so far, like we know about this thing, right? But it is showing error with the router. Why? Because we have not imported the route. So here you will write the constructor. In a constructor we will write private, then we will write here router colon router. Okay, now opening closing curly braces, that's it. Okay, so this is ready. Now it is not showing any error, but we have not added the logic for fragment. So for that you can put a comma, curly braces, then we can write here fragment colon and a team, okay, then semicolon. So this method is ready. So what basically this method will do, one user click on this button, go to team button, it will take the route to about with a fragment team. Now what is this team? We are using this team again and again. So this is nothing but an ID that we are going to specify in the about HTML file. So let me show you how you will do this. So for that we will simply go to this about.component.html. Here in this component we will simply write the logic. So suppose we have some content over here, so let me write like this, content, okay, with triple dot, then we will write here div, then we will write here h3 where we will write our team. This is just a sample content. I want to show you like how it is going to look like. Then p tag, here we will write meet the awesome people behind this project, okay, behind this project. So this thing is ready, and here in this div we will assign the ID that we will name it as team. So basically this is the section which will be referred in our URL. Now let's run the application. So but one more thing we are missing. Go to about.html. Here we are not using router outlet, and without router outlet we know that it won't do anything, because router outlet only help us to show the output. So here we'll write router outlet. Perfect. Now our code is ready. So let's run the application. ng serve ---- open, enter. Wait for few seconds, it will show you the browser. There we will see some headings like Angular 19 course by Sharmit, navigate with fragment using Router.Navigate method in Angular, and we have one button. So as of now there is no route, nothing, right? So once you click on this go to team, you can see the URL become localhost, because it is on localhost right now, localhost 4200/about, which is a route name, and hash team. So what is this hash team? It is a fragment in our about page. Okay, so basically it is not directly taking you to that particular segment, but in URL it will refer it. So later on, like from this segment we can decide, it depends on the requirement of the project, like how you are going to use this fragment. But in this session we just discuss how to actually navigate to a particular route with some segment value. Okay, so I hope this entire flow is clear to all of you, like how to write the logic for it. The entire path is dependent on some methods and the buttons that you are going to click, and according to that it works. Okay, these are the component that we are not using as of now. We are just using this HTML part from the about page, and also in app.component.ts file, we are writing this logic that helps us to navigate with some fragment. So I hope this session is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.